Hi family, how are you? I hope y'all are doing fantastic. I am well. I pulled a few cards on the energy for y'all. And this is looking like the end of a cycle. It says the unending sadness of looking back. Inverted. So you've been going through this time of despair, dealing with the Saturn energies of limits and lessons, dealing with these inverted courthouses, infiltrated by the resistance, we'll say. These messages that were being blocked from you. By people that are not held in high honor, not in the spiritual realm. They might be in these courts, but they are not in the spiritual realm. And these are people that didn't want to do the work. They're like the epitome of lazy. They didn't want to do the spiritual work. Every time they were told by their soul to do the right thing, they decided not to because they desired materialistic gain out of this all. And I'm hearing, like literally, I'm just hearing she got paid $30,000. For whoever that resonates. It was all over $30,000. And wanting a different lover is what I heard. So anyways, and I'm seeing 32 and 23 again. And my last reading was 23 minutes and 32 seconds. That's significant. There's a lot of change coming in here. And transformation, 5s and 7s. Let me pull some tarot. Ooh, at the bottom of the deck, we have an inverted magician. I guess Spirit didn't want to leave that out. The black magic that you've been dealing with. The electromagnetic radiation weapons that you've been dealing with. So, apparently you've been dealing with a lot of death magic lately. And death card comes out again, but inverted. They're not going to be successful with this magic. Because you're the true magician, is what I just heard. You're coming into your time. You're coming out of this. They weren't able to keep you sick. They aren't able to get you sick, is what I'm hearing. Ace of Swords. Part of them being able to make you sick was they used this death magic. It put you in despair. Which caused you illness, physical illness. The mental illness went to physical illness. Two of Wands. The limits that were around you and the lessons that you were facing were the plans that they had planned it. It was all planned. Six of Cups. So the plan was to stop somebody from coming in that Six of Cups, somebody that you have nostalgic feelings with, or you would have had nostalgic feelings with, that you were supposed to build some kind of a spiritual business with. They were trying to stop this. They didn't want you to know about it because they didn't want you to be able to fight against it. So they've been hiding in the bushes, basically, to try to take you down. Incognito style. So you would never see it coming. They didn't want to punch you in the face. They wanted to hit you in the back of your head with a bat. They wanted to shoot you in your back, stab you in your back. They were cowards. Absolute cowards. They could see your strength. They were scared of that. So they wanted to tie you up, hang you up. And they did this with a lot of fiery action, a lot of fiery magic, illusions. The only way to block these illusions was to not be immersed in any of it. Anybody that was not of high honor spiritually you had to completely detach from. Sun. It looks to me like you found clarity by going within, going on your own. You found clarity and truth when it came to these people who didn't want to work for a living. They just wanted to take. Or they wanted more than they were willing to work for. And they were propped up in high positions throughout society. Specifically the courthouse. This courthouse is involved in blocking your information that was meant to come to you about an inheritance. They're also blocking information on crimes that were committed. They're hiding information. But all this information can be seen, you can see it from within. They can't block your visions. They can't block what you know from inside. It's being shown clearly. The light's being shown clearly on what has happened here in their attempt to limit you, and keep you in despair so you wouldn't connect with your God self. The wheel. Karmic justice is coming in here, specifically for this death magic that was performed on the collective. This death magic that is like a cloud of flippin' despair that causes sickness, physical illness usually, or it can also cause you to delete yourself from the game. Either way, their intentions were for you to be deleted. And the karmic justice from that is coming in. Oh my gosh. How is that significant? They can't hide the dirt on their hands. I just saw a car pull up with just dirt all over it. It's like you can't hide, they can't hide where they've been. There's evidence, and a good portion of this evidence is in the collective consciousness. A place that they can't delete, they can't hide anything there. No one can. It's a place where all is known, all is seen. Inverted Two of Swords. And the truth is, they made a very poor decision. Poor decisions. And they're about to pay for it. They're about to really pay for it. Inverted Eight of Wands. One of their plans to limit you was by coming at you. By coming at you from online. To try to disparage you, your name. Hangman. They wanted to get you in a position where you didn't feel good enough about yourself to be able to partner with anybody on the spiritual level to do this project, this spiritual project, whatever it is. That is ultimately going to make you abundant. Materially abundant. Ooh, the star's coming out again. Something about your spiritual business that you're coming into some kind of a partnership. Or even a conglomeration. Something where you're joining forces, basically. It's going to be highlighted. You're going to be on stage. You're going to be shown. For your healing abilities is what I just heard. The Fool. It looks to me like you're starting completely fresh. You're starting with a clean slate. You're going from being a hermit, going within and finding your answers, and to going out in the world on your own. Like, you don't have a team, you don't have a group, you're a sovereign entity. With lots of good stories from your past life. Entertaining, to say the least. King of Pentacles to the Lovers. It looks to me like some kind of love relationship is going to bring in abundance. It's some kind of, it's going to be, you all are going to have like a business together. Ten of Swords. You've been completely betrayed by everyone and sequestered. Stabbed in the back by everybody that you knew or loved. And the karmic wheel is turning. And it's turning in your favor. Six of Pentacles. You're going from being abused by the system to getting reparations for that abuse. For the bad decisions that were made by these people that were not of high honor, but sitting in places of high honor in the physical realm. I'm doing a reading right now. I'll be done in a minute, babe. Ten of Cups. You're being given reparations for all of these injustices that were done by people that were supposed to be fair and unbiased. But they were bought out for a very low price, in my opinion. To block, to hide crimes, to hide money, to hide stolen monies. They were not paid that much. I just keep hearing that, like, not enough to get them through 1 year, let alone a lifetime. For basically a lifetime is the sentence for these crimes. The loss of their freedom for a lifetime. Yet they made enough money to get them through a couple months is what I'm hearing. Nine of Coins. All them sequestering you and basically, you know, from the rest of the world and trying to immobilize you, all it did was make you self-reliant. Inverted Page of Wands. You know, and this is bad news for the people that were trying to take down the star. They absolutely, the last thing they wanted for you was to be self-reliant. Maybe they should have let you have a couple people you could rely on. They might change the rules of this game next time, because they, yeah. Everything they did to destroy the collective actually helped propel the collective. Apparently, you're going to get reparations for what they tried to do to your family, too. To the people that did love you and to the people that you loved or do, you know. Inverted Five of Wands. The fact that you are a sovereign being at this time and you are self-reliant is really bad news, because they realize there's literally no competition for you. Even alone, even in the Fool's journey, they're no competition for you. You travel light. And all the tools you need that you hold within, as long as you're accessing them. Times are changing. The bad apples are rotting and falling from the tree, is what I just heard. The World. Again. Something about you is standing out. Everybody can see it. The world is watching. The world is your stage, is what I just heard. And there's no competition for this love that's coming in. There's just nothing they can do about it. All right. Well, I'm going to end this here. And I will be back to you very soon. I love y'all. Have a beautiful day. Thank you.